Benin City, 1986. The streets belong to one man, and he doesn't wear a badge. They called him the Law, a man who robbed the state to feed the streets. But behind the legend was a trail of blood that led all the way to the top. Lawrence Anini didn't start as a killer. He started as a driver. He knew every back road, every alley, and every police blind spot in Bendel State. He formed a gang of outcasts. Their mission? Total chaos. At first, it was small, petty thefts, but Anini wanted more. The turning point came when the police killed his friend, Kingsley Eweka. Anini declared a personal war, not on the people, but on the uniforms. He would rob a bank and drive straight to the market, throwing money into the air. The crowds cheered. To them, he was Robin Hood. To the state, he was a virus. He was seemingly invincible. Bullets seemed to miss him. Charms, they said. He once snatched a police car and used it to lead a high-speed chase through the city. But Anini wasn't just fast. He was protected. The police were searching for a man they were secretly having dinner with. Meet George Iyamu, a high-ranking officer and Anini's secret partner. Iyamu provided the guns. Iyamu provided the intel. Iyamu provided the escape. For months, Benin City lived in a state of Anini-phobia. The streets would go empty by 6 p.m. The law was out. He killed over 10 police officers in cold blood. The force was humiliated. The president, President Babangida, had enough. He famously asked the inspector general, "My friend, where is Anini?" The largest manhunt in Nigerian history began. No more deals, no more games. Anini felt the walls closing in. He moved every night. He trusted no one. Midpoint reset, but even a king needs a place to hide. He chose a house of pleasure. December 3rd, 1986, an elite team of officers surrounded the house. They didn't knock, they came for blood. Anini was caught off guard. He was with a woman, his charms left in another room. He tried to jump through a back window, but the police were waiting. A single shot rang out. It hit his ankle, shattering the myth of his invincibility. The law fell. For the first time, he was at the mercy of the men he hunted. He was dragged through the streets of Benin. The Robin Hood was now a trophy. In the interrogation room, the secrets started to spill. He named everyone. The biggest name? George Iyamu. The system was exposed. The trial was a national spectacle. The whole of Nigeria watched. Anini was wheeled in on a stretcher. He was no longer a giant. He was a ghost. The verdict was death for Anini, for Iyamu, and for the gang. They were taken to the execution stakes, a cold morning in March. Anini laughed at the crowd. He told them he would be back. But the guns of the state don't miss twice. The volley of fire ended the era of the most notorious robber in history. Benin City breathed a sigh of relief, but the scars remained. Anini's story became a legend, a warning to all who try to play God. It showed that the line between hero and villain is as thin as a naira note. And it proved that when the system rots from within, monsters are born. Today, the name Anini still echoes in the hallways of Nigerian history. A reminder of a time when one man thought he was the law and the city that almost let him rule it. Whose side would you have been on? The corrupt law or the lawless hero? Some legends never die. They just hide in the shadows. Follow for more.